Good afternoon, students. Am I audible? Yes, both divisions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so within 2 minutes, we will start our lecture. Should we start? Okay, now we will start it. First, I will revise those things which we have covered in the previous lecture. Okay, in previous lecture, what we have seen? We have seen what is meant by regular language and what is meant by regular expression. Okay, just we have seen the bookish definition of regular language, and after bookish definition we have seen the day-to-day life examples. Okay, but we have not solved any type of a example which will be asked for your exam. Okay, just we have seen a regular use of regular languages and regular expressions, and then we have seen the main three rules which are applicable to find out the regular expression. Okay, which is used to find out the regular expression. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, S- so main three rules are what? Every letter of alphabet set is a regular expression, means each and every character as well as null value, null string. We can represent it with the help of epsilon as well as the rest to symbol. Okay, out of that we can use any one symbol to present null string. Okay, then another rule is what? Null string and empty set is also a regular expression. Okay, means separately any set contain null value or a blank value set, that is the empty set. Okay, So these two are also act as a regular expression. And then this R1 and R2 are two regular expressions. Then separately, R1 is acts as a regular expression, R2 is also act as a regular expression. Then R1 R2 means its concatenation is also act as a regular expression. Union of both the regular expression is also act as a regular expression. And after that, R1 star and R2 star means clean closure. Clean closure is nothing but, yes, anybody can tell me a sentence for this? What is the definition of clean closure and positive closure? Yes, anybody from you? Just unmute your mic and tell me what is mean by clean closure and what is mean by positive closure. Yes, students? Or if you are having any network issue, you can drop message in the chat box also, no issues. What is the clean closure? Okay, just see, I will repeat what is mean by clean closure and what is mean by positive closure. Clean closure is nothing but zero or more occurrences of a given string. Zero or more occurrences of a given string. And positive closure is nothing but one or more occurrences of a given set of strings. Okay, and togetherly the three rules can design a regular expression. Okay, just see, I have mentioned over here what is the positive closure and what is the clean closure. Zero or more occurrences of string, whatever string they have given, is nothing but the clean closure. Here we have written for A. A star means zero or more occurrences of A, and A plus means positive closure. One or more occurrences of string A. One or more occurrences of string A. Understood? Are you remembering? Okay, just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Now am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So whenever you feel like that my voice is not clear, please interrupt me. Okay. Okay. Now you have understood it. What is meant by clean closure and what is meant by positive closure. Okay. So whatever we have written as a regular expression, that is the A star and A plus, means clean closure of A and positive closure of A. Its regular language is nothing but this one. Whatever sentence we are writing it as a regular language, that can be written in the form of set. That can be written in the form of set. You can see here L is equal to epsilon comma A comma double A triple A likewise, means it process is going on till infinity, because zero or more occurrences we have called, and here one or more occurrences means A raised to 1, A raised to 2, A raised to 3 likewise, means A, double A, triple A and onwards. Okay, so just remember these two things so you can design any type of a regular expression. Okay, so this part we have seen in the previous lecture. Now we will see the preferences. Now we will see the preferences of operations. Okay, we will wait for 1 to 2 minutes. So remaining also can join over here. Okay, whenever teaching is going on, in that, if you have not understood a single sentence also, then ask me. Okay, because don't carry such a, mm, okay, don't carry all those things that you have not understood with you. Okay, because this part is important. If you have understood how to design regular expression and how to design regular language, then you can easily draw the finite automatas. Okay, so this is the best for finite automata. Okay, so both the things are depend on each other. That's why don't miss any lecture and don't carry those things that you have not understood. Okay, now see the preferences of operations. Right now we have seen what is the clean closure, then you know already what is meant by concatenation, what is meant by union. So you have to check the precedence, which is having the more precedent while designing the regular expression. Okay, means while there are two parts. Whenever in a question they have asked you write a regular expression with the help of a given regular language, then you have to first read the regular language, then write its regular expression, and vice versa. Means sometimes they will provide you a regular expression and they will ask you to write the regular language. Okay, so both the ways are there. According to the type of a question, you have to write its answer. So whenever they will provide you the regular expression and then they will ask you to write the regular language, in that case you have to follow the precedence, which operation has higher priority. Okay, so basically here three operations are there: clean closure, concatenation and union, as well as sometimes positive closure will be there. Okay, so clean closure has a more precedence, then concatenation, then union. Okay, so suppose they have given you this type of a regular expression as an input or as a question, then you have to write its regular language. How to write it? Right now you will not find out how to write it. We will solve many examples, then you can understand how to write its regular language. For example, means for giving the precedence I have taken this one. Okay, a plus B star C. Here, clean having a more preference. So we will consider B star as a first. You can see here, I have written in the brackets. Then concatenation is there, means we will consider this part B star C as a first. Okay. And afterwards union means A plus B star C we will consider. Okay. So this is the precedence format. So whenever you will see the regular expression and whenever you want to hello from B division, am I audible? Yes, B division students, am I audible? Hello, Shubham. Yes, Shubham, am I audible? Yes, Rupali Jadhav.
Yes, ma'am, you are
Just
audible.
tell me. uh, okay, okay. Yes, from B division, I'm asking from B division because
Hello, ma'am.
yes.
You are audible for only A division. For B division, not audible.
Okay, thank you, Onkar. 1 minute, A division. A division student, wait for a few minutes. I will solve their issue and we can start it. Okay. Don't leave the session. Within 2 to 3 minutes, we will start our lecture. Okay. A division student, wait. We will start within few minutes. I will add those students. Okay. Now am I audible? B division. Yes, students. B division. Yes, student. Just reply. Am I audible or not? Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Yes, Neha. Neha Koshti. Am I audible? If not, just reply me because I can't find out whether I'm audible or not.
Yes, ma'am.
मॅम मेसेज टाका तुम्ही बोलताय तेच ऐकू जात ना त्यांना.
Okay. Now am I audible? Yes, now I'm audible. Hello, am I audible now? Okay. Sorry for this interruption. Okay. Okay. So we will move towards our actual lecture. Now all of you getting your screen properly? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Screen is not visible. Okay, 1 minute. For A division, is it visible? Okay, now for BS.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should we start now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After completion of this lecture, I will share the link of lecture also. Okay, because so many students also has missed some part due to this problem. Okay, you have to face this problem 3 to 4 days more. Okay, because in 1 meet we cannot add more than 100 to 120 students. So we need to use the two different links. That's why this problem is happen. So don't worry, that problem will be resolved very soon. But till we have to suffer this situation. Okay. Now we will move towards our examples. Okay. So we are in the precedence state. Okay. We have seen the precedence of our operations. Clean closure having the more preference than concatenation, and concatenation having the more preference than union. So you have to follow this sequence. How to use it in your actual examples we will see at the time of examples. Okay, now just understand what are the operations and how they are work. Okay, so whenever they will provide you the different operation, then you have to check it which operation is there. Only three operations are applicable over here. First one is the union, means suppose L and M are the two regular languages, then union of union of L and M is also a regular language. Okay, suppose there is a one element or string S which belongs to L, and there is a one another string that belongs to M. If you are taking the union, it means the common part will be taken. Okay, in set theory you have already learned what is meant by union as well as the intersection, right? Whenever you are taking the union, then all those parts which are comes under the both sets, that will be get concatenated, and in intersection only common parts from both the set has a taken outside. Okay, so same is applicable over here. You can see L union M means there is a one string S, whether S is in L or S is in M. Okay, so you have to use both the strings that are available from L as well as from M set. And whenever you are considering the intersection, in that case only common strings will be fetched out as a intersection. Okay, if L1 and M are regular languages, then their intersection is also an intersection regular. Okay, understood? So these are the two basic operations that you have already solved many times. And clean closure is nothing but if L is a regular language, then its clean closure means L star will also be a regular language. Means suppose in L set there are two elements A and B. Okay, only two elements are there, A and B. And complete L closure means many occurrences of A and B. That many occurrences are nothing but 0 or more. Okay, we will see at the time of a example. Just see, only these three operations are for regular languages, that is the union, intersection and clean closure. That will be applicable for our examples. Okay, then different examples are there. In yesterday's lecture I have already discussed with you that what is the regular language and what are its regular expression. Yesterday only I have told you that whenever you are writing a null string in a set, then only null is act as a regular expression for this set. Okay, now suppose there is only one element in your set, means in your language, that is the 0, then its regular expression is nothing but the single 0. Okay, now we are moving towards our examples. Okay, now we are moving towards our example. You have to just remember that how to solve such a examples. How to solve such a examples. Okay, suppose there is a one another set. In that set there is a one string 001. Okay, means that string is act as a one regular language, and its regular expression is nothing but that string only 001, because this is the concatenation. This is the concatenation. Okay, 0 followed by 0 followed by 1. Then suppose there is a one set. In that set only two elements are there, 0 comma 1. See it carefully now. Okay, there is a one string. Sorry, there is a one set in that only two strings are there. That strings are nothing but 0 and 1. So its regular expression become as 0 plus 1. Its regular expression become as 0 plus 1. Understood? Now we are moving towards how to solve regular language with the help of different operations. Okay, and finally we are designing regular expression. Okay, so these are the very simple points. So you can draw the multiple expressions. Okay, now this one is the another example, 0 comma 1 0. These are the two strings present in a single set. So how you can write its expression? 0 plus 1 0. Okay, and then these are the two different sets are coming togetherly. Means one set followed by another set. You can see here one set 1 comma null is the one set followed by the another set 0 0 1. So its regular expression become as 1 plus null, because whenever we are considering epsilon or null string, that will be considered as one element of our set. Okay, so this one and this null are called as 1 plus null, means either one will be there or null will be there, and remaining part as it is 0 0 1. Okay, so these are the different examples, but first we will see a simple example so you can understand this remaining 7 to 10, this part 7 to 10 very easily. Okay, so now we will move towards our example. Now we will move towards example. Okay, just a minute. Who else is remain to join from B division? Okay. Now see. Now we will see a simple examples. In today's lecture, we will convert regular languages into regular expression, and in the next lecture we will see how to convert regular expressions to regular language. Okay, simultaneously we can do both the things, but one by one we will see it. Okay, so after completion of today's lecture I will share this copy with you. Okay, in that I have added many more examples for practice. Okay, because we are not having a separate sessions like our tutorials, so whenever we will cover any point, simultaneously we will cover its examples. Okay, now we will see first example. What is our first example? Write the regular expression for regular language accepting all combinations of A's over the input alphabet set single A. Means what are the inputs for our expression? Single A. What are combinations we are designing that are with the help of A? And what are those combinations? Language accepting all combinations of A's. Means A raised to, we will start with A raised to 0 because they have told us that all combinations of A. Okay, so A raised to 0 is nothing but null. Then A raised to 1, single A raised to 2, 2 times A raised to 3 times A, same for fourth, and so on. Okay, this process is going on. Now we have converted our regular language statement into a set. So according to this set, our regular expression become as what we have written here, accepting all combinations of H, including null value also, because all combinations it means 0 or more occurrences. All combinations means what? 0 or more occurrences. So in that case you have to write A star. A raised to stars means whenever we will replace, just see, I will mention here, star is nothing but rest to operation we are using. Star is nothing but 0 or more. Means 0, comma 1, comma 2, comma 3 and so on. Means we are replacing star with 0, it generate the null value, right? When we replace star with 1, it will generate the A. When we replace star with 2, it generate the double A. Okay, likewise this process is going on. So its regular expression is nothing but A star. Understood? Any queries? Yes, students, understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should we move towards next example? Okay. Now see, second example. We are starting from very basic. Okay, we have started with very basic examples, so you can solve very higher level examples also, because this subject is for GATE examination also. Okay, so we have started it with very basic points. Now, second example, write the regular expression for the language accepting all the combinations of A's except null string. In previous example, they have not mentioned that except null string. Means we have to include it. Now there is no need to consider the null string. We can start with single occurrence of A, double occurrence of A, triple occurrence of A 4 times, and this process is going on. And this process is going on. It means it is a positive closure. It means it is a positive closure. Understood? A plus means positive closure of A. Any queries? Okay. Now, next part is what? Next part is this one. Write the regular expression for the language accepting all the strings containing any number of A's and B's. Now, you have to try this example. Okay. First, I will provide you here the regular language, means what strings comes under this part. Then you have to try to design its regular expression. Okay. Now, what they have mentioned, any number of A's and B's. Whenever they will mention you that any number of A's and B's, in that case, you have to include the null value. And if they have mentioned that one or more occurrences or like this, excluding null, accepting null, in that case exclude the null value. Right now we have to include the null value. Then any number of A's means 1A, 2A, 3A and onwards. Next, single B, double B, triple B and going on. After that there may be a combinations of A and B also, single A and B, double A, double B, so on. Then single A, double B, single A, triple B. Okay. Then double A, single B, double A, single B. Then triple A, single B. Okay. These strings are also possible, right? 1 minute. Okay. So all types of combinations of A's and B's are possible in this set of strings. Okay, all types of combinations are possible in the given set of strings. Okay, it means that its regular expression is become as, yes, anybody can suggest? What is the regular expression? You can use the union operation, you can use the concatenation operation. Yes, students? Any guesses? Okay, just see. because you are solving it for first time. Here A plus B bracket clean closure. Either A's combinations are there or B's combinations are there or both are available. Okay. Okay. See, I will repeat it. Here, in previous example, we have mentioned star is nothing but 0 or more occurrences. When you replace this star with 0, means A plus B bracket raised to 0, it means null value. Okay, A plus B bracket raised to 0 nothing but null value. Then when we replace this clean closure by 1, it means either A will be there or B will be there. Means either this string will be there or this string will be there. Okay, then when you replace star with 2, when you replace star with 2, just see, I am mentioning here. Okay, I will write in the next line. Star, suppose star is equal to 2. It means that 2 times same bracket is there. 2 times same bracket is there. And whenever you are seeing such a types of a bracket, it means there are 4 possibilities of a string. AA will be there, AB will be there, BA will be there, and BB will be there. Okay, see combination A with A, AA, A with B, AB, B with A, BA, and last string B with B, double B. Okay, and this type of a process is going on for 3 times, 4 times likewise. Okay. Okay, now suppose I have written star value as a 3. Okay, then how many occurrences of this bracket? Yes, I have replaced clean closure value by 3. Then how many occurrences of A plus B will be there?
3 times.
Correct. Okay, so A plus B, again A plus B, and A plus B. So whatever strings will be get generated in this part are nothing but 3 times A, B, then A, B, A, B, B, and this process is going on up to 3 times B. So total 9 strings will be get generated. Okay, understood? Okay, just I will mention here, whenever you will write star is equal to 0, 1 minute, star is equal to 0, in that case null will be there. Okay, only null value will be there. Then star is equal to 1, in that case only single bracket A comma B. It means either A will be there or B will be there. Okay, either A will be there or B will be there. Then one will second occurrence of same bracket, it will generate 4 strings. If you have considered star as a 3, it will generate total 9 strings. And this process is going on. Okay, this process is going on. So whenever you will write any expression with the help of a clean closure, you have to think all these processes. You have to think all these processes according to regular language. Understood? Any queries? I will keep this part as it is whenever I will share with you, so you can understand it what we have done while solving this example. Okay, so this is your answer, but for explanation I have mentioned all those things. Okay, should we move to us next example?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it too fast? Okay. So next example. Write a regular expression for language accepting all the strings which are starting with 1 and ending with 0. okay, which are starting with 1 and ending with 0 over the input alphabet set 0, comma 1. Okay, means input values are fixed. All those strings are in the form of 0 or 1 format only. Okay, what is their condition? Every string start with 1 and every string end with 0. We have to follow that concept. We have to follow that concept. Okay. Then another one. They have mentioned here that starting with 1 and ending with 1. But in middle portion, there may be different combinations of zeros and 1. Okay. We have started with 1, ended with 0. In between that, there may be occurrence of a 0, or in between that, there may be occurrence of 1. Okay. There will be occurrence of 0 or occurrence of 1. Then another one. Another combination is like this: 1 0 0 1 1 sorry 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 comma 1 1 0 0 comma 3 times 1 0, and this process is going on. Okay. Now according to this one, can you design the regular expression? I can give you some time. I will give you one hint also. Our regular expression contains the string starts with 1, ends with 0. In middle portion, you have to write the remaining logic. Okay, just apply same logic. Whatever we have used for here, a plus b star, any number of a's and b's. Same is applicable over here, but here input values are 0 and 1, and that all those strings starts with 1 and ends with 0. So middle portion is
0 plus 1.
0 plus 1, and next part. Yes, clean closure is there or positive closure is there?
Clean closure.
Correct. Clean closure is there. Okay. Understood? Okay. So whenever they will give you a statement that our string starts with dash dash and ends with dash dash, that part comes at the starting or at the ending, and remaining logic comes in between those two strings. Okay, right now they have not mentioned, means any other things they have not mentioned, just starting with and ending with, and they have provided you one set 0 and 1. Okay, if they have mentioned another third value, that is 0 1 and 2. Okay, suppose they have mentioned here 2 also, in that case here plus 2 is there. Okay, means 3 total input values are there, and with the help of these 3 values, all remaining strings are get generated. Okay, so according to that, your expression will get changed. Next, should we move towards next? Okay, so next example here. This example is nothing but write a regular expression for language starting and ending with a and having any combinations of b's in between. Okay, just see, I will correct it. Write the regular expression of language starting with a and ending with b and having any combinations of a's and a's and b's in between. Okay, this is the one statement, and whenever I have not written here a, in that case only b is there, but here whenever you will find out here as a language starting with a and ending with b and having any combinations of bits, in that case first tell me different strings. starting with A, ending with B. First string is
AB.
correct. Next one. Yes, next
ABB.
string. Correct. ABB. Then 3 times B, and this process is going on. So can you write its regular expression? You can mention in the chat box, or you can tell me orally over here. Yes. Yes, Akshada, you have written it correct. B division from A division. You can mention in the chat box. Yes, students. I want answer from you. See A. For if you are having confusion, then you can mention in the bracket B star B. Or whenever you have much more practice, then there is a no need to write the brackets. But if you have written, it will be well and good. Okay, because this practice is very important. Mention in the brackets. Okay, so this is the regular expression for given statement. Okay, so whenever they will ask you in the format of a MCQ, in that case they may provide you this bracket means parenthesis or may not, depend on the examiner. Okay, so you should practice in both the ways. For such a examples, always parentheses are required, but whenever single string is there with clean closure, it may be chances they will not give you the parenthesis. Okay, so just remember these things. Okay, should we move towards next example? Okay, A division students, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay. Now, next example. See here. Write a regular expression for language starting with A but not having consecutive beats. Means which strings are not allowed over here? Every string must be start with A, but consecutive B's are not available. Means double B, triple B, 4 times B, all such strings are not available for this language. Okay, so we have to exclude those strings. We can start our string with A, right? We can start our each and every string with A. There may be multiple occurrences of A's are also allowed because consecutive B's are mentioned, consecutive A's are not mentioned. So multiple types of A's are available. Okay, then AB is fine, right? Double AB is also fine. Triple AB is also applicable. Okay, these strings are acceptable for our language. Next, ABA is also allowed because our rule is what for this expression? Language start with A but do not have consecutive bits. Means ABA is allowed, right? Then ABBA, is it allowed? Yes. Here two consecutive B's are there. This string will be allowed or not?
No, ma'am.
Correct. Okay, so this string does not comes or does not a part of our set of strings. Next, A B A B is allowed. Okay, then A B A A. Consecutive A's are allowed. So we can write like this. Then AB, AAB. Means such a combinations are allowed. Only you have to take care about consecutive bits must not be there. Here two b's are there, but these two b's are not a format of a consecutive. Okay, so this chance is allowed. Okay, so its regular expression become as each and every string start with A. Okay, so A is allowed. But now see, suppose I have written A plus B bracket clean closure. It means multiple B's are allowed. Means by default consecutive B's will be get allowed, but we don't want to allow it. But we have to allow starting with A. Now check whether whatever strings we have written that will be get generated from this expression or not. Okay, so you can check it. I will give you some time. Check whether whatever strings we have written in this set of strings of regular language that will be acceptable with this regular expression or not. Can you try it? Okay, you can write on the paper, take a image or take a photo of this and you can share in your group. I will check it. Okay, can you try it from both the divisions? Then we can wait for 2 minutes, no issues. Are you trying? Yes, students, are you trying from your side?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, try it. I will wait for 2 minutes. Okay, have you checked? If you have checked, just tell me. All of you got the same strings?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, okay. No queries while resolving this such a strings? Okay. So now I will give you a simple statement. In that statement, you have to design the regular expression. I will mention here different strings, how you can design the different strings with the help of given statement. Now you have to design its regular expression and you have to give me the answer. Okay, just see. Write a regular expression for the language accepting all the strings in which any number of A's followed by any number of B's followed by any number of C's. Means here null will be there. Okay, means any numbers. They have not mentioned whether we have to start with a single a double a or single b double b. Likewise means we cannot take any number of occurrences of a b c, means null will be there, single a will be there, single b will be there, single c will be there. Okay, then a will be there, ab, then ba, bb. Another one, combination with c, AA will be there, AC will be there, CA will be there, and CC will be there. Same with B and C. I will divide it, just C, BC, CB, okay? And this same pattern is going on with triple A, with triple B, and triple C likewise. Okay, I will divide now. I will divide it now. What they have mentioned? Any number of A's followed by any number of B's followed by any number of C's. Now check. According to this sequence, null is allowed, A is allowed, B is allowed, C is allowed. Okay. A is also allowed, AB is allowed, but BA is allowed or not? Yes. Check the statements. Any number of A's followed by B and followed by C. According to this statement, whether BA is allowed or not?
No.
No.
Correct. Okay, BA is not allowed because we have changed the sequence. We have written in the format of B followed by A. That string is not acceptable. So remove it. Then BB is allowed, right? Because any number of B's are allowed, but we have to follow while designing C. Okay, so AC is also allowed. Means here zero occurrence of B will be there. That's why it's allowed, but CA is not allowed because we have changed the sequence. So this we have to remove it. BC is allowed, but CB is not allowed. Okay, so you have to check its sequence. Okay, A followed by B followed by C. Okay, now according to this variation, can you write its expression? Because we have seen total 6 example now. Now you have to just mention here 3 different expressions togetherly. Okay, means any number of A's followed by any number of B's followed by any number of C's. So just write its regular expression, and you can share in the chat box also, because within a sentence you can write it, so no need to share the screenshot. Yes, Aishwarya, Amruta, Shubham, Sanket. Okay, these are from A division. Right, your answer is correct. Then from B division also, many students. Yes, Akshada. Yes, you have written correctly. Sakshi also. Yes, correct. Okay, all of you getting it? Whatever you are solving. Okay. Yes, all of you has given a correct answer. Its regular expression is nothing but A star, B star, C star. Okay. It means all of you understood it. Okay. Whenever you are able to design its regular expressions, it means you have understood the structure, means all those rules, how to concatenate with each other. Okay. Okay. Now we will move towards next example. In theory of computation, theory part is a very small, means 20 to 25% theory is there, means only definitions, its structure, its rules, only this part comes as a theory part. Remaining all come as examples only. Okay, it's like a mathematical part. Okay, theory part is 20 to 25% means for understanding purpose. After that, only examples are there. Okay, so you have to make a more practice to solve the example. So it will be very easy to solve the MCQs. Okay, I will provide MCQs also, but you should solve stepwise manner. In that way, you can easily solve the MCQ by seeing the statements only. Okay, so next one. Next example is what? Write the regular expression for the language over the input alphabet set single zero have even length of strings. Even length of strings. Okay, can you just tell me which strings comes under this part? Whether null will be there?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Null will be right. All of you are correct. Null will be there because 0 raised to 0 means whenever we will consider clean closure, in that both strings are there, even strings are also there, odd strings are there. Whenever star is replaced by 0 to 4 means whatever rest to part is there from the star that will be replaced by even numbers. All those strings comes under our regular language means null will be there. Next, double zero, 4 times 0, 6 times 0 and going on. Understood? I will give the space so you can see it easily. Understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, yeah, correct. Now, what is its regular expression? Correct. Yes, Ritika. Yes, Unnati. Both of you have given a correct answer. Yes, from B division. Just think, I will show you this language over here. Try it. Yes, correct. Omkar, have you written a correct answer? Okay, so its regular expression is 0, 0, clean closure. Okay, now you have understood it correctly how to convert regular language to regular expression. And now suppose just I have replaced the word even by odd, then what will be the regular expression? Okay, you mention its answer. Meanwhile, I will mention here the strings which comes under the odd number of zeros. You mention its answer in the chat box. Odd number of zeros. Now just you have to try the logic for it. You have already designed or even number of zeros. Just one step ahead to this. Yes, Shubham, you have written a correct answer. Yes, from B division. I want more answers from your side because you are in the right track. Because in this subject only problem and problem are there. So interactive session must be there. Then it will be very interesting for both of us. Yes. Anybody else? Yes. Akshata, you have written correct. Sakshi. Yes, you are also. Yes, from A division. Okay. Yes, Vaibhavi, you are also written it as a correct. Yes, Sajal. Right. All of you have given a correct answer. Okay, now see one more thing. Okay, you have given me answer this, right? Now, suppose I have written it as, is it allowed?
Yes.
Correct. Anybody else? Can you write like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. All of you are correct. Because here what we have mentioned, odd length. We have not mentioned whether starting ending point. This structure is not. Only we have to design the regular expression that generate the odd values, odd length values. So both the expressions are the correct. So in whenever there is one MCQ, they will provide you different options. In that option, if they have asked odd length of strings from this, it may be A will be there, B will be there, that string will be get different. Okay, and they will provide you this type of options. Suppose A option is this, B option is this, and C option is one another. And in the D, they have mentioned both A and B. In that case, you have to select both A and B. Okay, so this is the important point. So this is the important point. Okay, understood it? Okay, now I will give you one example to solve. In that period, I will take your attendance. So take this statement. Okay, take this statement. Write the regular expression for language over the input alphabet set 0, 1 such that all strings do not contain substring as a 0, 1. Do not contain substring as a 0, 1. Remaining all strings are possible. Only substring will not be there as a 0, 1. So first write a set for this regular language and then generate its regular expression. Can you try it? Meanwhile, I will take the attendance. First, write down this statement. So whenever I will move towards another screen, you can able to solve it. After conducting the attendance, again we will shift towards our examples. Have you bored? Yes, have you bored solving such examples?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Okay, have you written this example so I can move towards attendance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, from A division, give the attendance. Roll number 1,
Present, ma'am.
roll number 2, roll number 2, A division. If you are having any network
ma'am.
issue, you can. Okay. Those who are having network issue, they can drop in the chat box also. Okay. Roll number 3,
Yes, ma'am.
4, roll number 4, 4 is present. Okay. 5. After giving the attendance, mention in the chat box. Okay. Roll number 5, 6.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 7, 7 is there. 8, 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 10. Okay. 11. 9 is there? Okay. Roll
Yes,
number
ma'am.
11? Okay. 12,
Yes, ma'am.
13,
Present, ma'am.
15, sorry, 14.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number 14, 1, 4. Okay. Roll number 15,
Present, ma'am.
okay. 16,
Present, ma'am.
17,
Present, ma'am.
18,
Yes, ma'am.
19,
Present, ma'am.
19. Absent? 20,
Present, ma'am.
21,
Yes, ma'am.
21.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 22,
Present, ma'am.
23,
Present, ma'am.
24,
Yes, ma'am.
25,
Yes, ma'am.
26, 26. Absent? 27,
Present, ma'am.
20. Okay. 28,
Present, ma'am.
29.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number 29, 30. Okay, 29 is absent.
Present, ma'am.
30. Okay.
Present, ma'am.
31. Yes. 31. 31 is absent. 32.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 33.
Present, ma'am.
34. Okay, what you will do, whenever I will call the number mentioned in the chat box. Okay. 34. 35. Okay. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Roll number 40. 41. 41. 42. 43. 44. 44. Absent. 45. Okay. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 50.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 51. 52. Maybe we can wait for 1 minute. Okay. 52. 53. 54. 54. 55. Roll number 55. 56 is there. 57. 58. 59. 59. 60. 60. 61. 62. 63. 4. 65. 6. Roll number 66. 7. 68. 9. 69. 70. Okay, 69 is present. 70. 71. 72. 3. 4. 5. 75. 76. 76. I'm asking from A division. Wait for 1 minute. B division. 77. 8. 9, 79, 80, 80. Okay. Now, uh, okay, I will drop here. 34 is there. Anybody else who has not given the attendance from A division? Okay, just check. I will drop here. Okay, now B division. B division. Roll number 1. You also follow the same thing. Whenever I will call the roll number, add in the chat box so I can easily take it. Roll number 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. 4 is there. 5. Roll number 5 is there. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10. B division. Roll number 10. Okay. 11, 12. Roll number 12. Absent. 13. Okay. Present. Roll number 13. 14. 1, 4. B division. Absent. Okay. Next. 15. 1, 5. 16. 1, 6. 17. B division. 17. Okay. Okay. 18. 19. 20. 21. 21 is present. 2, 3. 24. B division. 24. 25. 26. 7. Okay. 28. 28. 29 is there. 29 is there. Then 30. Okay. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. Okay. 36. 37. 37. Okay. 38 is there. 39. 39. Absent. 40. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 6. Okay. 47. 48. 48. 49. 50. 50. 51. 2. 53. Okay. 54. 53 is there. 54. 55. 56. 55 is present. 56. 57. 58. Okay. 59. 60. 60. 61. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 72, 73, 74, okay, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay. So I will mention in the chat box. Just check if anybody is present, then mention over here. 50 is present. Okay. Yes, from A division, is there anybody is remain? 7 and 4. Okay. Remaining? No issues? Okay. Uh, Anybody else who has not given the attendance? Just check. Okay. Now we will move towards our example. Have you solved? Is Jyoti roll number 12? Have you not given the attendance? Okay. Have you solved it? Yes, students, have you solved it? Okay. I will just open the chat box. Yes, Vishal Landge. Yes, you have given a correct answer. Akshada also you are correct. Yes, from A division also. Yes, Unnati, Amruta, Swagati. Yes, you have solved it correctly. Yes, very good. Yes, students, you have done very good. Yes, Omkar. Yes, you are also correct. Because yes, all of you given a correct answer. Very good. Okay. Now just check. Yes, Omkar. You have mentioned here 1 0. Okay. I want to discuss with this answer. You have given one answer as a correct, but remaining or part is not a clear. Okay. Just see. Anybody got the answer like this? Because I want to discuss over here both the possibilities. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now see. I will move towards explanation. All of you have given a correct answer. No doubt about the answer. Okay. Very good. You are on the right track. Okay. Now, just tell me which strings comes under in this part. What they have mentioned, strings do not contain substring as a 0 ones. Okay, null will be there, right? 0 will be there, 1 will be there. 0 0 is also allowed, 1 0 is allowed, 0 1 is not allowed because when they will come together, it will act as a substring. Okay, substring means continuous part. So this string is not allowed, 0 1. 1 1 is allowed. Okay. Then 000 allowed. 0 1 0. Now check. Is this string is allowed? Yes. Is this string is allowed?
No.
Correct. Because substring 0 1 is there. So we cannot write like this. Means here this string is also not allowed. We have to exclude those strings. Now 0 0 1 is allowed, right? Comma 1 0 0 is allowed, but 1 0 1 is not allowed. Okay, so you have to check all those strings. Then 1 1 0 is allowed, 1 1 is also allowed, but 0 1 1 is not allowed. Okay, so like this, all combinations. It means every string, I will write in the bracket, every string starts with 1 is allowed. You can check here. Every string starts with 1 is allowed, as well as all combinations of zeros except substring as a 0 1 is not allowed. Means if you have written 0 star, it is allowed. But after 0 star, suppose I have written 1 star, it will not work. Means there is a occurrence of single 0 and single 1. It will generate a 0 1 string. It means this is not allowed. You have to follow the sequence as 1 star followed by 0 star. Okay? Understood, Omkar? Yes, Omkar. Have you understood why this type of expression is not allowed? Okay. So whenever you are generating the regular expression, first check each and every possibility of string. Okay. If you have done a single mistake while designing it, its meaning of regular languages become different. Okay. So just check a regular language and according to that design a regular expression. Okay, so all of you have given a correct answer. Okay, means you are thinking beyond the given languages. Whatever language we have given over here, that point of view you are thinking. And now in same fashion there is a one more example. This is the last example for today's lecture. Okay, just see. Write a regular expression for the language containing the string in which every zero is immediately followed by 1 1. Okay, means whenever there is a occurrence of 0, simultaneously means immediately it must be followed by 1 1. It means null is allowed, 1 is allowed, double 1, triple 1 and so on. All these strings are allowed, but whenever there is occurrence of 0, it must be followed by 1 1. Okay, there is occurrence of 0, it must be followed by 1 1. Suppose now suppose 0 1 1, 0 1 1 and 1. It is also possible, right? Comma 0 1. All of you getting my voice? Due to network issue, I have left. My voice is clear to both divisions.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a minute. I will share my screen. Today, not many disturbances are there for our lecture. One minute. I'm joining it. Wait. Just a minute. Is there my screen is visible?
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
there my okay? For A division?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now see the example. Okay. So this way is also allowed, or you can write in the form. Yes. Screen is not visible. Not visible. Not visible. Just a minute. Now now is it visible? Okay. 1 minute. Okay, what I will do, I will share that statement in the chat box. Okay, 1 minute. I will share that statement in the chat box so you can understand it. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, whether all of you got that message at least? Okay, okay. Now, just see what has in this example what we have done. Just we have written the all strings that having 0 followed by 1 1. Each 0 followed by 1 line. Just you have to write all those strings. Whenever there will be occurrence of 0, it must be followed by 1 1, and only 1 is there, then you can follow by multiple times of a 1. No issues. Okay. Any queries in it? So both the expressions are correct. while designing the regular expression. You can mention it in this format or you can mention it in this format. You have already learned all these rules in the DMS. Same rule is applicable over here. Okay. Any queries? Should I give you some statements for homework?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
write. Okay, I will write all those statements in the same Word file. So whenever our lecture will get completed, I will share this Word file with you. So all of you have all those statements with you. Okay, no need to write it separately. When I will share, all of you get the same. Okay, simultaneously you can solve it. The language of all strings, the language of all strings containing exactly two zeros. Exactly two zeros. Understood? The language of all strings containing exactly two zeros means a single zero is also not allowed, more than two zeros are also not allowed, and if there is a no in the occurrence of zero, then also not allowed. Exactly two zeros are there. You can write it in the consecutive format or you can write it into the splitted format. Okay, no problem. Okay, just a minute. Aditya, what is the problem? Okay, next, I will give you 2 to 3 examples so you can solve it before next lecture. Okay, in same fashion, there is a one more statement. Right now we have written exactly two zeros. Okay, and in same fashion, at least. Okay, one more thing. Today we have not solved such examples. Okay, you will feel like that I have not solved it and still I am giving you as a homework. But don't worry about it. If you have tried, good, no issues. But you have stuck anywhere, you can ask me, or if you are unable to solve it, then don't worry. I will solve all those examples in the next lecture. Don't worry about it. Okay. Try to solve it. If you have solved, then well and good. Otherwise, I will explain in the next lecture. And apart from this, in the next lecture, we will see how to write regular language from the given regular expressions. Okay. And one more statement. The language of all strings that the language of all strings that do not ends with 0 do not ends with 0 1. Okay, now you can easily solve this substring related example. So I will give you here one simple example also. The set of all strings containing substring ABA over input alphabet set. For input alphabet set, I will copy this, otherwise I have to go inside. Over the input alphabet set, A, comma B. Hello? Hello? Okay. Students, today we will stop here. I will share this example in your group. Try to solve it. If you are unable to solve it, then don't worry. I will solve it in the next lecture. Okay. Whether you are having any queries, because due to network issues from many of us, we are simultaneously leaving the lectures. That's why I'm asking whether you are having any queries. Yes, notes also I will share for first chapter. Whatever part you have studied today, that will be easily understandable. But remaining part, just see it and leave it, because you are seeing for first time. You feel like that uh, you are unable to get it. So don't worry. I will share first chapter notes as well as today's part with both the divisions. So thank you all of you and take care. Okay. I will share within 2 minutes.